sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
Okay, what's he doing in your yard?
He's looking at me.
Okay, guys, this is an access road right here. We're gonna do some late hunting. We're gonna go in as far as we dare to go. Some of this is they close this off because they don't want nobody in here. So it's a very restricted area. There's not very much human traffic in here. So let's go see what we got, guys.
Yeah.
There's a track. There's a track. There's a track. It's a very old track. Now they snowmobiled in here. That's good. This will make the walking a little bit easier for us. Maybe we can cover some more ground. Pretty good sized track. Look. Look at that. That's old, but look at the size of that. Look.
Yeah.
Comes from across over here. Look. Where did that come from? Look at that. Those are old, but look at them. Look. Step there.
Yeah.
Step there. That's quite a stride. Now that's odd. We've only gone a little ways in here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now that's from the last snowstorm.
That's a big distance.
Look at that. Look right here.
Yeah.
There's water right there. Look.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever it was looking for water. Look at that. You see that bank there, guys? Up in the woods like this, they don't have a lot of drainage and they don't spend money on culverts and stuff. So they push these areas off for the water to drain off the main road. So look at that. That's quite interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go in here a little farther, guys. Look at all the tracks going in and out of there.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's odd. I find that quite odd. Look, it goes right through there. See it through there? There's a lot of tracks. Something went on here. There's a lot of activity right in this one spot a couple weeks ago. Maybe not even that long, huh?
Yeah, a couple days.
So guys, where we are right now, this area has had lots of Bigfoot sightings in Maine. We're going to do some interview with the townspeople around here in a few days. Some of them will openly talk to you, and other ones, they'll kind of keep quiet because of ridicule, you know, and I understand that because I don't tell a lot of people that, you know, what I've seen when I was hunting, just my closest friends. But, you know, that really could be anything. Some big strides. Now we don't know what this is, but look at the size of them, right? And then the funny thing is those strides come right into this activity area like it was chasing something. And look at all these other tracks that they're smaller than that. Of course, it snowed over this guy, so it looks like whatever that was it's not the same as what this was. Maybe that was coming after what was right here. Look at that. There's a lot more. Look over here how much activity there is over here. Like something was running around. Quite a bit, too. Too bad we weren't here a few days ago to see these tracks. But whatever happened, look, whatever it was, they got tracks coming through here. It stopped out here where those bigger tracks are. And it looks like everything went off that way. That's incredible. When we come back, I want to take a better look at that. Let's see what else we can find down there. Yeah, see, there's a few more. These must be deer tracks here for sure. But see how much smaller those are? And they all go that way, as like heading away from that set of tracks we just found. I want to check the other side of the road for those tracks when we come back. Here's another one of them spots where they push a lot of stuff off to the side so the water can drain, because they don't put culverts in these roads because of the expenses. This road, we believe it's a 27-mile loop that comes back out to a main drag. But there's hundreds and hundreds of miles around us that don't have anything. Square miles, that is, guys. You'll see reflectors from time to time because this is a snowmobile. This trail's marked. Look, more of them big steps. Look.
Yeah.
Look, more of it. Look. It looks like that whatever it was going down the main road for easy walking. Look at the size of them steps. Let me put my foot beside that. The size 12 shoe right there. Compare the two. That's a much bigger print than that right there.
It is.
Look, it goes there, then it goes there, then it goes there. Look, that looks like a step to me. Look at that. That looks like a step to me. That's the oddest thing. Look. That's a good little stride right there. From there to there. And then a smaller one here. Bro, you know, as many times as we've been out, I've not seen that anything like that before. You know?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, guys, we've hunted extensively in these woods all of our lives. This is where we was brought up and raised. And I gotta tell you, that is awful odd. Now, could it be something jumping and landing? Of course it could be, but I have not seen this before like that. That's kind of odd. There's not enough snow, guys, for a smaller animal to have to jump instead of run, especially when those were made, because when those were made, there was a lot less snow than there is now. So it wouldn't have had to jump if it was a smaller animal. It could have just walked along the ground. That's what makes that odd to me. Now, if we had deep snow, I would say, yeah, something hopped. Yeah, because the snow's deep. But at that time, that wasn't that deep. Man, I'll tell you right now, these woods are deep, dark, and scary, guys. And this timber in here has not been cut. You know, by the road, it's been cut a little bit, but it is some big growth in here. And when people come through here on snowmobiles, they just zip through. You know, they're not out hunting and looking, you know. There was a sighting from a couple gentlemen on a snowmobile last year in this area that I heard about that from some locals, and that's basically why we're here tonight. And already this looks a little funny to me, so let's see what we can find. If whatever made that is still around this area, and we might be able to get fresh tracks on this new snow. Then we get a better idea what it is. guys, these are bigger steps, but you can see that these are much smaller. This could be a small moose. This is probably a small moose, in my opinion. Deer don't leave big tracks like that. Was it after, what was them big tracks after a moose? Those tracks are way too big to be a moose track. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of game right here, isn't there? When they weren't joking when they told us to come to this area, how much game would be in here. Look at it, it is everywhere. Look at all this game. Look. Another big step area. Stay right there for a second. Let me see if you can tell what I'm looking at. There's a bigger area there. There, look, one there. Look at the size of that one. Looks like something might have gone that way with big steps too. Look at that. That's odd. Big step there, see it?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to spend the night in these woods, guys. We're gonna spend the night in here. I think this is a place we're gonna have to spend some time. Look, there's some more. Look at it. Look, look. Look at the size of that. And look at the step for there. This is, whatever's making this is using this road and stepping off of it from time to time, maybe either chasing something or, that's not a deer track. They don't make, that's not a moose track either.
That's a big stride.
That's a moose track. Look, that's wide as, if the track is this way, it's wide as my boot. Look.
Yeah.
It crossways. That is odd. Let's keep going. I really wish that we could be quieter because we're really, this is noisy. You know, these snowmobile that have been through here, looks like there might have been one or two. They haven't been through here in a while. See, that's how remote this place is, guys. That's how remote this is. Like, this is a beautiful snowmobile trail, and we haven't had much snow this year. You think that this thing would be rammed and run pretty hard, but we're so far up in the Maine woods that it's risky to run a snowmobile through here. Because if you get broke down, you're going to be a long ways from the road. Like I say, this is the locals told me this is a 27-mile loop if I go all the way around. So if you guys want to have a general location where we're at, we're towards the Fort Kent area in Maine. It's way up there. So if you can look it up on a map, but it's at the top of Maine. It's nothing but wilderness up here. There's a border crossing about 20 miles from where we're at right now. But this is a quite interesting place, and I think what we're going to do for our next videos, I think I'm going to have to come in here and we're going to have to build a shelter. I'm going to try and build a shelter and not use like camping stuff so much because I want to try to keep it as natural as possible. You know how sometimes there's a lot of branches leaning up here and there and people think that Bigfoots do that, right? So maybe I'll make a few fake one of those and in the area that I'm in, and maybe we'll get some activity at night. But this is quite promising, guys. I guess that was a pretty good lead, huh?
Yeah.
I think they put us onto a good spot. Do you?
I do.
But I'll tell you something. I'm glad this trail's big because these woods here, they intimidate me. I'm not going off this. I am not stepping off this trail, guys. I am not stepping off this trail more than 15, 20 feet, guys. Even though you saw those tracks go on, they're so tempting. I can't take a chance to get lost in these woods in the winter, guys. But let's just keep going. I'm excited. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.